Hello everyone, this is Mira Kelly. As you know, I am an internationally recognized expert on past life regression. And recently something was posted on my past life regression group on Facebook that really made me want to record this video and actually express my expertise on this one. So here's what was posted. Sandeep wrote, "Hi, I'm under medication for depression for over 15 years. My dosage is just mild, more of maintenance dose. Heard from a PLR therapist, past life regression therapist, that past life regression won't help me. Wanted views of experts and experiences. Thanks in advance." So I am here to share with you that that's absolutely not true, that being on antidepressants will actually stop a person from having a past life regression experience. Absolutely not true, because people who are on antidepressants can remember things very vividly, can imagine things very vividly. Also, people who are on antidepressants dream, and they have dreams. And all these are functions of the same abilities that we use when we actually do a past life regression. So, Sandeep, whomever told you that past life regression cannot help you because you're taking antidepressants, that's not true. That's absolutely not true. And not is it only not true, but I would actually question them being a real past life regression therapist, because past life regression is a tool that you can use truly to figure out and heal anything. And what is depression at its core? It's really a place of powerlessness. It's a challenge that the person has that they haven't been able to wrap their head around yet on how to resolve it. Be it a sense of powerlessness around being ourselves, the right to be ourselves, the right to be seen, heard, around our work, around love, around the ability to earn an income doing what we love. Each one of us has our own moment of feeling powerless in gathering forces. So please use past life regression to figure it out. Reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to work with you if you're on antidepressants, because that is not a block to actually getting to the root cause of things. And so I also want to, since we're talking about depression, I want to give you two things. Maybe that will turn out to be more, but let's start with two. The first one is, if you're actually the one who's depressed, or the one who is with a person who is depressed, right, a loved one, I want to ask you to think of their depression not as something bad, but as something positive that's going within. So what they're doing is they're going within to figure it out, literally to figure it out. So this moment of internalizing, this moment of receding from the world, from our interactions, from people, is really for the purpose of just going within and finding our strength, reconfiguring our thoughts and our emotions, creating a new blueprint of reality, seeing a new ways of things being possible. So please don't judge yourself, don't judge them. Instead, see it as a time of creating something new, a time of literally much the way winter is for the growing crop, right? It doesn't seem like anything is happening yet. When spring and summer come along, a winter was an essential point in the creation and the growth of a new plant. So same if you are actually depressed. So that was the first thing. Now, I want to actually give you some super helpful advice on how to go about handling your depression. And for this one, I'm going to rely on the expertise of Edgar Cayce. So Edgar Cayce is called as the father of holistic medicine. I love his work. I absolutely love learning whenever a new challenge physically shows up with my clients or with me in my personal life. What does Edgar Cayce say about this? So he's no longer around. However, there are more than 45,000 readings that he actually did that are recorded. He was a full trance medium. So he would go in full trance, people would write letters asking their questions, and then his assistant will read those letters, and while in trance, the divine will speak through him, and he'll give answers. And so I want to read to you something that is a summary of what Edgar Cayce talks about depression. So in these readings that Edgar Cayce has given, here's what the summary of all of them come down to. The reason for the depression is lapse in nerve impulses. In numerous cases, glandular dysfunction was cited as the source of the problem. Glandular dysfunction. Edgar Cayce's explanation was that the nervous system is dependent upon the glands of the body to provide the chemicals essential for normal nerve cell functioning. When the glands fail to provide these essential chemicals, various physical, mental, and emotional symptoms, including depression, can result. So the endocrine glands, obviously, we're talking here about the adrenals, the thyroid, the pineal gland, as part of the endocrine system, was noted in several cases of depression. Okay, are you hearing this? This is profound. Significantly, modern medical research has also acknowledged the involvement of these important endocrine glands in depression. Okay, now here's a second thing that's cited in the Cayce readings. Toxicity is another common biological cause of depression cited by Edgar Cayce. In some readings, he spoke of a deadening effect to the nervous system produced by the absorption of toxins back into the nerve fibers. Apparently, this deadening effect could have a depressive effect upon the nervous system, leading to the characteristic lapse in nerve impulses. So for me, this is gold. This means two things. You got to take care of your thyroid, of your adrenals, and you got to make sure that you're not constipated. So this is actually really huge, because most people who have depression don't even connect the fact that they actually are regularly, habitually, just normally, usually constipated. So that's one thing that you need to address. And the second thing is you need support for your thyroid and for your adrenals. Now, I can teach a whole class on depression, and I can teach a whole class on taking care of your thyroid and adrenals. Actually, in fact, I do. So reach out to me at info@mirakelly.com. There's way too much to give you here, but this little piece fits so importantly with me trying to educate you what is really at the root cause of your depression, because most people think there's something wrong with them, right? And they don't know which way to go about it. So it's about taking care of your emotional state, but also taking care of your adrenals and your bowel movements. So make sure that really you address all three things. And like I was saying to you, reach out to me, info@mirakelly, or just go to my website and fill out the contact form there, mirakelly.com. I do a lot of work with the thyroid and the adrenal glands, and these days I do a lot of work with depression too. So I will be seeing you on the next video.